All right, welcome everybody. Today we are doing a video on Cuba Gooding Jr. last night. He turns himself into police, and then let's check it out. By the way, it's Tom G's. Like and subscribe if you want more content. I'm just gonna do a review on today's news. Okay,
Now, Cuba Gooding Jr., as I mentioned, has turned himself into police here in New York City. These are pictures thereof. This
look at him.
happened after a
Look at him walking in, smiling, bro. Let's get that. Run that back real quick. Hopefully, you don't put the commercial up. Oh boy. Okay, let me fix this up here.
Now, Cuba Gooding
There he
Jr.,
is.
as I mentioned, has turned himself into police here in New York
There
City.
you
These
go.
are
It's
pictures
cheesing.
thereof.
I'm
This
okay.
happened
I'm
after a
okay.
woman said he groped her this past Sunday.
Got security on
This
him.
video from TMZ is purported to show
Who is the
Gooding that
woman?
night at a rooftop bar. The Oscar-winning actor says he didn't do anything wrong.
They
Meantime, law
partying after
enforcement
the
sources
win.
tell Fox News a second woman now claims Cuba Gooding Jr. groped her, but that was more than a decade ago. Jackie Heiner,
A second woman claimed that he groped her a decade ago. Here we go with the decade ago stuff. Let's see what they say.
but that was more than a decade ago. Jackie Heinrich reporting live from our New York City newsroom. Jackie?
Well, Shep, a lawyer for the actor, just spoke to cameras outside the Harlem Police Precinct where Cuba Gooding Jr. turned himself in. He said the actor was photographed and fingerprinted and right now is in transit to the courthouse where he will enter a not guilty plea to one count of misdemeanor forcible touching. All this as law enforcement sources confirmed to Fox News that a second woman claims she too was groped by the actor in 2008.
Oh, he's groping women out at the bars. Oh boy.
According to that police report, a forcible touching incident happened in March of 2008 when Gooding allegedly grabbed the woman's buttocks at a restaurant in Midtown Manhattan. Because that alleged incident happened more than 10 years ago, it would be long past the statute of limitations to issue charges. Meantime, attorneys for the Oscar-winning actor say they did not expect today's meeting with NYPD detectives to turn into an arraignment over alleged groping incident this past weekend at a bar in Times Square. A woman claims Gooding grabbed her breast Sunday night while having drinks at the Magic Hour rooftop bar and lounge. TMZ shared video from that night showing Gooding singing karaoke and posing with fans. Listen.
So he's at a bar. He's drinking at a bar and he grabs some boobs. Is what happened.
Gooding's lawyer said there's surveillance video that will exonerate him, and he's shocked the prosecutors moved forward with charges after reviewing that video. Gooding flew back to New York from Los Angeles last night to
Oh,
appear before police
so
today.
they got the
And at
video.
the airport, he told TMZ that he trusts the system. If he were to be both charged and convicted of misdemeanor forcible touching, the maximum penalty for that charge is a year in jail.
So they do have the freaking what do you call it? They got the video. So he's gonna get off unless the tapes come up missing. And then now before you know it, you got every girl he done ever talked to in his life talking about he reached out and grabbed me inappropriately. Now, I mean, depending on what he's doing forcibly, like that's a little bit too much when you force it. You know, I don't know. I just feel like, yeah, where are the witnesses? Like it's going too far. Even though the witnesses could be planted, like this is a big case. It could be a situation where a girl just wants to take advantage. Like she realized an opportunity being in a bar with a big celebrity and getting close to Cuba and talking to Cuba and having that on camera. You know, so he might have did it. He might have did it, and she now is realizing that he did do it. And she might want to get paid off, but Cuba might be the kind of person that's like, I'm not. I'm gonna just go to court on it. Like I'm not gonna pay you $50,000 for that. You know. She tried to get her cub up. So what would you do? You know what I'm saying? Put your. Oh, let's get the rest of this. I think that's the end of the story right
Jackie
there.
Heinrich live in New York.
Yeah. What would you do if you were Cuba? Would you pay the witness off under the table, or would you just go ahead and take the rap in court and fight it because you know you're innocent? You know what I'm saying? Or what if you're not innocent? What if he's guilty? So, you know. Anyways, if anybody's out there, like and subscribe and put your comment down there of what you think happened. Like, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think Cuba's going to go down? Do you think he's going to win? Do you think these girls are true? Have you ever groped anybody? Have you ever been groped? All these questions are out there. So go ahead and put your comments down there.